Hey, everybody! Look at us!
Hi.
It's preview night.
Kate, we've got Cynthia hanging out in the background. That's who we were missing, I think.
Oh, we did. There she is. Can I add her? There she is.
I was like, hello?
Hello, can someone let me in?
Now it's a party.
Now it's a party.
All right. Well, everybody, welcome to Spring Fling, April 2025. I love it. I'm just looking at all of the, there's so many people have jumped on already. There we go.
So excited. We're here again. We're here again to get this party started.
We are. You know guess who was number one? Number one waiting was our buddy Zakaya. Zakaya, thank you for being the first.
Woo! Go Zach.
The first commenter. I love it. I love it.
That's awesome.
I love it. Okay, well, everybody, and we've got Sarah O in the background as well. So, and we also have our special guest, Francesca Watson, in the background.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, because I didn't realize that we could only have 10 people on screen at a time. I don't know what I was thinking. So, but my friends, we're going to come in and out. We're going to talk about what the things are going to be for the weekend. We've got it all. So I wanted to make sure everybody, first and foremost, let me start real quick. I'm gonna, where am I? I'm going to highlight me for just a second to say, welcome everyone. It's so great to see you all. And let me tell you, we've got a bunch of things going on. You want to jump over to the Great Beat Extravaganza page or the group, print that fantastic schedule that we've got for you. We kick off tomorrow morning at 8:30 Pacific time with Candy Cooper. She even comes on a little bit earlier at 8 to give you a little bit of a rundown on how the weekend's going to go. We go all the way through Saturday, all the way through Sunday, and then we end up at 4 p.m. Pacific with a TGBE Ask Me Anything. I also wanted to show you, to remind you folks not to forget to enter to win one of our 3 $150 bead shopping sprees, courtesy of every one of the Great Beat Extravaganza companies. Let's get a big round. Woohoo! Let's get some woos. Somebody give They're my woos. Love it. So what you do is you jump over to the group or the page. You'll see this graphic. Okay. You follow the link in the graphic and you go ahead and you put in your email address to win. I did want to tell you folks that let me take this down. The email that you give us goes on for all of our mailing lists, but we keep all of that info private. So we just want to tell you folks that if someone like on the back end messages you from TGBE, it's not any of us. It is a scam. So be very, very careful. We don't ask you for money. We don't ask you for money for your email or anything like that. All you do is you follow that link at this photo, put your info in, and then that's not it. This graphic, follow that, look at that, put your email address in, and in about a week, we do the drawing. Okay. So we're going to kick it off with our special guest. So I am actually going to take everybody out one by one. I'll bring everybody back in. We'll start with Candy Cooper after we all meet Francesca.
I knew it would come to this eventually.
Right? So here you go. I'm taking you out one, but I have such power. So much power. It's crazy. There goes Kristen. There goes Jill. Oh, bye, Nile. And hello to Francesca.
Hello! Oh my God.
My goodness.
Francesca. What a cool group of people.
This has been a hoot already.
Isn't it? Right? Oh my gosh. Everybody is here. We have almost 200 people watching. Not to
Amazing.
make you but you're used to doing it.
I don't know, 200 is a lot.
Is a lot.
We are also live. I have to say hello to my peeps. I shared this broadcast into my groups, so hopefully some of my folks show up. Hello!
Oh, that's fantastic. And friends, if you're watching, that's a good reminder to share this out to your bead groups. I've shared it out to our bead shop group. But wherever you are and wherever you're watching from, if you would go ahead and share out this broadcast so more people can jump on and learn about the TGBE. So let me jump in real quick, Francesca, and just say, it is really fantastic to have you here with us. You are such an accomplished metalsmith. You and I have been friends for like 10 years.
10 years, we said.
You are broadcasting live from your studio in Bulverde, Texas.
Yep.
And your project.
Joan Barnes is in Bali.
Oh my goodness. I love
Joan,
it.
hello from Bali. My goodness,
Hello from Bali. I mean, we're going all over the place. I love it. Hello, Joan. Love. So, Francesca, you and I are going to start chatting tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And you've put together a really fantastic program all about metalsmithing for beaders because, as you told us, I'm trying to get you back on screen here, you started as a metalsmith, right?
I started as a beader, wire wrapper.
Oh, as a beader. I'm sorry. It's what I meant.
No, that's
sorry.
Okay. No, it's been a week, so it's all good. I did. I fell in love with beads. I still love beads. Who doesn't love beads? I have boxes of them still at my house. But like a lot of people, I wanted to take the next step. I wanted to do the next thing. And so I was thinking back, and I have to tell you, I think I mentioned to you before we started that making up these things and kind of thinking through how I was going to share this week has been the best part of my week, honestly. So thank you for that. I've enjoyed it.
Will you flash your camera so we can see real quick what you're going to be teaching us? And I'll go ahead and solo that. There it is. Look at those samples. I
was just kind of thinking back to kind of when I started, what was the most intimidating thing and how could I make that easier for all y'all? So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about chain making. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what happens when inevitably you burn something up, because you will. I'm going to talk to you how you can make these cute little dingle dangles.
I love them.
I'm going to talk about how you can make these head pins so you can put some of your beloved beads on a wire and make a cool earring that goes together so easily. But even more than that, let me just zoom out just a tiny little bit. We're going to talk about the stuff that freaks everybody out. Which torch do I start with? What do I need?
Right.
What's the difference? Why is this one attached to the can and the other one you fill up? So I'm going to talk you through all of that. What soldering surface do you need? Because there's more than one. So which one of those
Look
do
at
you
those
need?
camera angles, everybody. So great. You're such a pro, Francesca. Love.
Thank you. So
love it.
We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about super simple tools. This is from the hardware store. I used stuff from the hardware store to make all of this texture on this piece of metal.
That's
which is what we used for the head pins for this pair of earrings. So we're not really doing projects, you guys. I'm sorry. They only gave me an hour.
I think it's awesome.
Excuse me, I'm coughing up
Well, we're so excited to have you. You and I are going to be on tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific. People can find you and check out everything, Francesca and the Makery over at makeryarts.com. We'll talk a little bit more about you and your fantastic teaching academy that you have down there in Bulverde, Texas. We'll chat a little bit more about that tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Love it. Looking forward to it.
Mwah. We're going to have so much fun.
I have a special announcement just for your people.
Oh, you do? You're going to announce that tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow. Yeah. They have to tune in.
Just You'll have to
Just
tune
for
in.
your
Love.
folks.
Just for
Yep.
our folks. Love.
Yep.
All right.
Love.
Well, I'm going to take you out. Let me add Candy Cooper before I take
The
you.
Candy
There's our
Cooper.
Candy
Okay, now I'm
Cooper. I know.
fangirling. Candy
Yeah.
Cooper.
Right? There
I
she
love
is.
you. Oh my
All right.
gosh.
How
Francesca,
do you
I'll
even
talk.
know who I am?
Yes,
I
I
love
do.
you.
Yes, I do. You're so funny. Thank you.
Love it.
Bye.
Bye. Hey,
Thank
Candy
you.
Coop.
Oh my gosh, Kato. I was just sitting here thinking about the TGBE and I went to the Taylor Swift concert this year and I thought what a love fest. You go in those doors and everybody is so kind and they're so warm and they're so excited and you connect with each other over this music. And I thought, "Hey, this is the TGBE." That everybody is so it's like Christmas or whatever
Right?
you
It
want
is.
it is warm and fuzzy to the nth degree.
Agreed.
Francesca, thank you for joining us. Like we're so excited to have your caliber of talent. And
Aren't we
please
though?
don't
Yeah.
shame on you. I'm going to give you a little slap on the hand for apologizing. This is a very talented group of makers and techniques are always welcome where we can
Yeah.
use up our bead stashes and just learn something new. You're adding to our happiness. So we're so excited to have you, Francesca. And I'm like, I just the TGB gets better every season. Can I
Every
call it that,
season.
Kate?
Yeah. Well,
So
and I really agree, Candy. I am I always learn something when I watch all weekend. It's going to be super awesome. So
yes.
I'll go ahead and highlight you, my friend, so you can talk a
Okay.
little bit about what you've got going on, and then I'll talk very briefly, and I'll bring Nile on.
Okay, let's do it. And
Okay.
Kate, I'm very impressed by your
Or no, I'll
talent
bring
and
Jill on next. Sorry. What's that?
okay. But you're doing a great job running the camera, hosting, talent, like this. Put on another hat. What other hats do you have laying
What other
around
hat?
back
Give me
there?
a bonnet. Give me
Yeah,
a bonnet
yeah.
this time.
I'll give you a beanie and a bonnet.
Perf. All right. You're
One of
on,
those
my
ones
friend.
with the little whirly gig on top. Okay, so hi everybody. I'm Candy Cooper from nostalgica.com. I'm so thrilled to see you on this Friday night. This is the place for the weekend. I always love the spring TGBE because if you live in the Midwest or anywhere cold, we'll get you through that final hump of winter where you're gnawing on your paws and over it and whatever. We will help you survive the final touch of winter. So, in our shop at Nostalgica, I never do sales, but this weekend, tomorrow starts 20% off. Anything that's listed prior to a month in the past month will move to 20% off when you add it to your cart. You won't see the sale reflected unless you add it to your cart at checkout. That's a funny thing on websites. So it won't look like it's on sale till you add to cart. Also, because I love you, I should have said that first. First, I love you. Thanks for being here. If you want to use code SAT, like Saturday, SAT Spring Fling 25 at checkout, we are going to give you free trinkets. The more you spend, the more trinkets you get. And all of my free gifts always include premium crystal from Austria.
Is that
So,
right, Candy Coop? Do I have it on correct on the screen?
Sat Spring Fling. Yeah, see, I'm so impressed with you. Yes. And then on Sunday, it changes to SUN Spring Fling. We'll have our shop updates heading in at 8 a.m. I'll be live with Coffee with Candy at 8 a.m. And then I'll see you on the TGBE page at 11 to tell you the rules and regulations of hanging out in the TGBE group, which sounds more scary than it is, but it's not. We just ask everybody to be kind. And then I'll see you at 11:30 with my presentation. This year's spring market vibe for me is all about fresh but rustic. And I've really learned over the last year that your home is an extension of your creativity. And I tried to bring that into my kit of texture and just vintage and unexpected. So I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow, bright and early at 8 a.m. You don't have to join me for that over on the Candy Cooper page, but for sure at 11:30 Eastern on the TGBE page. And just want to say thanks to everybody and make sure you enter the giveaway. so that maybe you can have a chance to win some great gift cards to everybody's website. And to all my fellow presenters, I love you so much. Thanks
Love
always
you
for
back,
including
my
me.
friend.
Let's
Love
do it.
you
It's going to
back.
be a good
Let's do it.
weekend.
So
Yeah.
let's see. I'm adding in Jill McKay next. Let's add her in. Hey,
Hey,
Yes.
Jill.
and hey, Kate. Kate, you're
What?
actually before me.
Well, I'm going to add you in.
Look,
Whatever.
it doesn't matter.
I've been talking the whole time.
Yeah, it's
I'll
true.
do
You're
it
so
after you.
wonderful. Thank you for she's the powerhouse that keeps us all together and keeps this preview rolling. Puts up
Oh,
our
well.
coupons, makes all things go as smoothly as possible.
Well,
Hi.
it's all you, my friend.
Okay, my sweetie. I'm Jill McKay, in case you've never met me before. But first, let me just say, like Candy, I love you. We're glad you're here. And tomorrow and Sunday are going to be glorious because they always are. It's kind of amazing that you can spend 2 days straight if you want, or just come and go because the videos will be recorded and they will be on Facebook for a month and on YouTube for perpetuity. So I will be on tomorrow at 12:30 Mountain Time. Look at the schedule because it has all the different time zones. So people like me with a little tiny brain don't have to try and remember all the different time zones. It's just going to be fantastic. And I'm so looking forward to everybody's project, especially Kristen's beautiful French flowers. I'm going to be working on a beautiful kit called the Make a Colorful Wish or Make a Wish kit. And that is because the pendant has a beautiful dandelion on it that's already gone to seed. I don't know about you, but here in Colorado, one of the first things that comes up are the dandelions. So it always reminds me of spring. And when we were little kids, we used to they were nice full, and then we make a wish and blow the seeds into the yard. I didn't know I was spreading weeds everywhere, but I was making wishes. So it's a beautiful, colorful necklace. It has many, many different gemstones. And right now, since this morning until midnight on Sunday, you can use my code, which is TGBE, all capital letters, 15, no spaces. I didn't give Kate my coupon, so shame on me. But I put it up on my page. I'll put it up tomorrow when I'm presenting. Oh, look, that's you, girl. You are so good. Look at you.
Stealth.
TGBE 15. That's it right there. So people have already been shopping today. So that is good for everything in my store, including kits. So to me, that's a lot of money off a kit. So please help yourself to that coupon and enjoy all the different presentations. I'm really excited. And I will see you tomorrow after Kate and before Kristen and Sarah at 12:30 Mountain Time.
That's right. Well, let me take this one off. What I'm going to do here is I will take your TGB off. I'll take you out for a second,
Yeah.
Jill. I'll talk
Thank you.
about I'll put on my bead shop hat, and then I'll get to Kristen and Sarah. So
Right.
hold please, everybody. You guys, we are up to 230 viewers.
That's
I love
fantastic.
it. Love. So my friends, don't forget to give us these thumbs up, share it out, do all of that. Okay. So we love that support. Let's see. Just in time, I was able to put up my project for you all. Some of you joined me for my Free Tip Friday today, where I talked about kits and things that I have. They're all on the homepage at beadshop.com. You can see there's a little thing that says shop bead embroidery. We're going to do some fun bead embroidery. I put my little bead embroidery piece on a necklace. It's going to be fun. You can also use our code. We're using that same code as Jill, TGBE15. At checkout, you can save 15% store-wide. I go on tomorrow. Let's see if I can take this off of there. I go on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific, 10, 11, 12, 1 p.m. Eastern. All of the rest are on our banner there. You can jump over to the Great Beat Extravaganza website or Facebook page and download your own copy. Or if you're real quick right now, you can screenshot. There you go. And so that's that. We're going to have a lot of fun. We still have more mixes left. But you can find everything on the homepage right there at beadshop.com. All right. It is time to hear from our next guests, because they are a dynamic duo. Let me get Sarah Ayler from Softflex. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Kate. Can you hear me?
I can. And let me get that Kristen. There she is. I am going to bow out here. Just I will put your slides up now too, okay?
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kate. You're doing a great job, and we love you. We're so happy to be here at the Great Beat Extravaganza. I'm always the keeper of the history, and so I did my quick tally for the show. This is our 19th Great Beat Extravaganza. It is a lot of fun all weekend long. And if you're brand new and you've never been to a Great Beat Extravaganza, we hope you will join us this weekend. We have, I think, 12 shows planned between all of the wonderful presenters that you're seeing here today. It is fast and furious and full of sales and giveaways and new products. And it's a lot of fun. Lots of tips and techniques, and everything is free to watch. So I hope you will tune in and come hang out with all of the presenters that you're seeing today. For our show, we are Softflex Company. I'm Sarah Ayler, and this is...
I'm Kristen Fagan.
And we are a pair to be reckoned with. We spend our hour going super duper fast. We have a great coupon code that kicked off this week. It's 15% off all orders over $39 at softflexcompany.com. It's site-wide, everything, even if it's already discounted, like in our outlet or our closeout, you can get this coupon code on top of that using coupon code TGBE15. It's the same as Jill's to make it super easy. And it ends next Tuesday. We're also giving a free gift with every order. And do you have yours there, Chris?
I do. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's take a look at that. So it's going to automatically just pop into your order when you place your order at softflexcompany.com. And each one is a little different. They're not all the same. I think there's about 6 different options. They're beautiful donuts with a really fun floral pattern on top of them.
They all have floral, but I think they're all different colors and all different patterns. So it'll just be they'll all vary depending on your order. And this is good for retail and designer orders, whereas the TGBE 15 is good for 15% off without any other discounts applied. So excited.
We launched our kit quite a few weeks ago. I think we only had was it 6, Kristen?
There was only 6 left as of today. So if you want this French garden kit, you need to go over and get it super quick. I'm going to be doing these beautiful lavender French garden flowers you see behind me. The TGBE is a really fun event where we get to learn new stuff too. And that is something that I kind of have fun when we're talking about kits. I'm always like, what is something I want to learn to do and I haven't done yet? And what can we do in this kit to make it fun and different? And so this is something that I've wanted to do and I hadn't done yet. And I did it, and I'm going to share it with you all. And I'm so excited about it because it's so much easier than you think it will be. So I'm going to teach that during our presentation. And you can even make let's see if we can see them because of my background, but little daisies and little lavender. But the kit actually includes a lot more beads other than just what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using this as an idea to give you a little demonstration, something different you can do. and you'll be using Softflex craft wire. If you want to get a head start, you can even string some of your seed beads onto the craft wire ahead of the game. I'm going to do that so you all don't have to sit there and watch me string beads, and I have that all ready to go. I'm very excited to share it with you, and you get a ton of other stuff in that kit to play with, all in a beautiful colorway. So very excited about it. Yay! I'm happy to see that. And then Sarah has a whole tray of new goodies.
Look at how pretty these are. We have a bunch of new ceramic beads. They're all beautiful flowers. I think there's 4 or 5 different kinds of flowers. And then there's 8 different colors in every flower. So I will be playing with those and then parts of the kit as well. And when we do a kit, we don't just open it for one event. We often use it for several live videos. So if you tune in with me next Wednesday for my regular show, I'll be using that kit again. I'm sure our coworker Joyce will use it as well. So they do get a lot of mileage. And just because this kit sells out doesn't mean you can't jump on the bandwagon with one of our other kits, because we launch a new kit every month and there's plenty to choose from. Anything else, Chris?
I love that Sherry said we're bringing the blossoms of creativity. I just want to say that I can't believe we're at number 19. This event is such a joy to do with all of these presenters here today. Everyone is just a rock star this weekend, and they're just going to inspire you in so many different ways. And it's such a joy with all of you in the comments. I know so many of you have been here since day one, and it's super amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts. Our small businesses super appreciate all of the support and encouragement you give us.
Agreed.
It is so true. You guys, those are great projects. Those wired I'm getting out my wire right now. I love them. Let me add Nile to this mix because he's up after you folks. There he is.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you, Kristen and Sarah.
Thanks, Kate. Hi, Nile. Bye, Nile.
Hi, Nile Patel.
Hello. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. I feel like they took the words right out of my mouth just with how warm and cozy this event is. And I'm sitting here because we were talking earlier, right? But like, I'm packing my kits as we're talking. It's been a long week. I had to be, for those of you who don't know me, Nile Patel. I'm the owner, designer, and educator at Silver Silk and More. And I also work a day job. This is my Silver Silk is a full-time job, and I also have another full-time job. And I had to be at the office this entire week, and I'm so happy to be here after going through a week of boringness and being with my other coworkers and stuff. And then I get to come to like my soul event here.
I know our people. We're with our people.
We're with our people. We're with our like bead nerds, and I need this. I need this in my life, you know?
Same. Do I have anything to put up for you? You've got everything covered, right?
I do.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, perf. I'm going to bow out and you take the floor, my friend.
Well, many of you are probably wondering, like, does he have a cocktail? Because normally I'd be very tipsy at this point in the show. But I needed to have my A game on. I wanted to pack these kits while I was in spirit here with you guys. But I'm going to post this link to you guys real quick. So bear with me for just a second as I copy, because there's a couple sales and a link to my pop-up shop that may or may not post. Oh, there we go. Okay. Basically, I've got a few things going on for tomorrow. The first is, I guess my links aren't going to post, so don't know why.
Well, put it in the chat, Nile.
Okay, I'm going to put it in the chat, I guess.
And I will, I'll put them up.
Okay, perfect. There you go. Sorry about that, you guys. There are a couple of things that's going on. First is I have got a 15% off coupon. My pop-up shop is probably one of the funner parts of my store because it is new product that I get in at very minimal quantity. And once it sells out, it sells out. And this is also special runs of Silver Silk, the knitted wire chains that I create. I do have a machine that knits all sorts of beautiful colors and styles of knitted wire jewelry chain. So much fun to craft with. And the kit, which is also part of the experience for tomorrow, is called Saddle and Silk. It is heavy on the turquoise and just really fun. I don't know, cowgirl, cowboy vibes throughout the kit. There's hollow mesh in it. There's pipe chain. There's three needle chain. So we're basically getting a variety of coverage of how to use the different silver silks within the one kit. And it's also very high quality items, and it's fun stuff that I found in Tucson. Hello, guys. I'm seeing all sorts of love pour in, and yeah, it's a great reminder that I'm with my people. But the pop-up shop link is up there. I'm sold out on quite a few stuff already. I will say I've got my diehard Silver Silk Silkies that love to stay in the store and shop, and I super appreciate that. And there's a long link there. And so yeah, we will just do a coverage of what's in the pop-up shop. I'm going to be showing the beads off live and then doing demos from the kit, which you could still grab. I think I've only got 20 left. There were more, but they have since sold out of those. So I believe that's about it. So my time, which I always forget to flash. There we go. Tomorrow.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, Neely. Sorry, you're back up.
Oh, no,
sorry.
No, you're good. This was sort of the end of it anyway. 4:30 Central Time tomorrow. And actually, Softflex brought up a really good point about the kits, because I never mentioned this, but I love to use them multiple times as well. And I've got a Sunday show that's at 3 p.m. Central every Sunday. And I'll probably be digging into the kit on that as well. So it'll get multiple uses. But there's all the different time zones, because, I don't like to do time zones on the fly because I always screw it up. But that's kind of it. Like, it's supposed to be, for me, a little like laid back, good vibes, coffee, cocktail. I don't know. Can we have a cocktail that it's 4:30. It is 5:00 somewhere. On a Saturday. Yes.
I have a diet soda.
Okay, yes. I got some instant coffee and milk. It's cold. It tastes great, though.
That's right. Nice. Neely, I love the kit. I love your calming, soothing voice. Someone said there's Neely bringing his chic designs. It is so, so true.
You guys are always so sweet. A couple reminders. Don't forget to sign up for that amazing prize. Silver Silk is giving away money in the big pot. So as is everybody. I guess we can't sign up for it since we're technically the contributors. So we're just going to go ahead and put that out there.
Yeah. We'll just have fun watching people see what they do with our stuff.
Absolutely.
Well, you wrap up our Saturday show as presenters. Then we actually I'm going to bring Francesca in. I'm bringing you in just real quick, Francesca. There you are. Because you're after Neely.
I'm after Neely.
Yeah, I'm just
big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill.
Big shoes to fill.
So I think you're spectacular, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, well,
your skills
and
abilities.
love this love fest. I love a love fest.
I'm not even kidding when I tell you I feel like I've joined the Cool Kids Club. I think you guys are all so amazing, and seriously. So
you are super sweet. Well, after I wrap up with Neely, I wrap up with Francesca. We start a new day on Sunday, and that new day is with Abby Berta.
Hi.
From the Bead Place. So go ahead, Lovey.
I was just going to say, I don't know how in the world I'm going to follow Francesca Watson, but I guess.
You look like you're about to give us a hug, because can I just do this?
Yep. So I feel so honored to be here with all of you guys always. And I don't know, Francesca, I'm fangirling. You were talking about Andy earlier. I'm like,
seriously, I really don't. I'm serious. I don't even know what to say. Thank you.
Now you folks know what a big bunch of dorks we are behind
We're
the
all
scenes.
dorks. We're
When we
complete
meet
dorks.
each other and we're like, oh my God, I love you. Yeah,
For real.
no, it's really
So,
true.
I think actually I saw Nile across the show floor once and was too nervous to go over and introduce myself. So that's a true story.
The same with me too. I'm actually a very shy person unless someone.
It's a true story. Well, so now we've broken the ice.
You can't shut me up.
We've broken the ice now. So when I run into you someplace else,
yeah, you're gonna be
we'll hug it out.
With
Abby.
Yeah.
Where in the world are you?
What? Huh?
Where in
Abby's
the world
out of
are
St.
you?
Louis.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Yeah. I have a brick and mortar bead store in the St. Louis area. So
shut up. I'm going to be in St. Louis next spring.
Okay. If you want to come teach, I have a metalsmithing studio in the back. Let's do it.
Call me.
Amazing.
see how this happens,
I was
right?
just about to say how powerful the TGBE.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
We love it. Well, let's spotlight we'll go from Saturday to Sunday. Thank you, Nile and Francesca, for letting me put you on the spot. We'll take you out here. Abs, you just had a big recent happy anniversary celebration, which is no small feat at the bead place. So happiest of anniversaries, my friend.
Thank you. And thank you to everybody in chat who helped us celebrate. Not only did we celebrate in store with a big birthday party, and a lot of you actually came into town to party with us, but we celebrated all month long with all kinds of fun stuff online. So if you don't know me, I'm Abby Berta. I am the owner of The Bead Place. We're a brick and mortar bead and yarn shop in the St. Louis area, and we're also an online retailer and wholesaler. So we love being a part of the Great Bead Extravaganza because it allows us to do what we love to do the most, which is to create with all of our friends. We love teaching classes, we love sharing what we know, and we love just kind of having fun in the creative energy of this weekend. So, Kate, if you wouldn't mind highlighting or bringing my image up, thank you. So this weekend, Sunday at 10:30 Central, that's 8:30 a.m. Pacific, I will be showing you guys how to make the Patchwork Voyager necklace kit. So it is really, really easy, really, really beginner bead weaving. So if you've not done bead weaving before, no big deal. This is a really great place to start. We're also going to be doing some fun stringing, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks along the way that I like to use to make designs kind of have a more well-traveled flair. So we just launched kits earlier this week. I think we only have around 40 kits left. So thank you to those of you that have made your kit purchases already. But you can use code TGBE20 at beadplace.net, which is on the screen. So the necklace is called Patchwork Voyager. If you want to take a screenshot of your screen right now, if you're on a mobile device, so that you can save that info for later, because certainly don't navigate away from this stream right now. But we also have a giveaway in store for you guys. So you must actually be watching our TGBE presentation live to enter to win the giveaway. We are going to be giving away one of our monthly fun packs that we haven't opened yet. So I'm very excited to give that away. And I don't know, I just want to say this is so awesome that we've been doing this for this long and it's still just so fun. And I don't know, it just gets better and better each time that we do one of these. So thank you to everybody who has helped make these events super, super special. That's it. That's all I have.
There we go. I'm back. I'm just clicking around. I'm trying to click. Oh, nope. I just lost your audio, I think, my friend. Well, it was fortuitous. that it happened at the end of Abby's part. And so I'll just bring in Heather to the stage.
Hey guys.
And a thank you to Abby. Hi, friend.
Hey, how are you?
Great.
You're looking very spring greeny. I love it.
I love this green so much, for sure. And I always
snowed here this week, so I need lots of green.
Oh, I love it. And I love your pigtails always when you wear your hair like that. It's just the cutest ever.
I cannot let go of my inner child.
I do not blame you, my friend. Well, Heather, I will highlight you and let me know when you would like me to put your piece up on the screen.
Yeah. All right. So I'm supposed to work this weekend, but how am I going to get any work done when I want to watch every single video? Everything looks so inspiring. I cannot wait to work and watch along. And I hope you guys do that with us too. If you can't dedicate the whole weekend, just pull your beads out and work and play together with us. And I have some fun projects for you on Sunday at 1 p.m. after the bead shop. I just lost all my brain cells. So can you put that picture up? I'm going to be playing with wire with you guys. I wanted a project that just focused on a few beads and a lot of wire to make a big impact. And so we are going to be making this wire bracelet with roller beads and my little bird, my willow bird. If you don't know me, I'm Heather Powers from Humble Beads, and I am primarily a bead maker, and I work mostly in polymer clay. And so the little bird that you see is a handmade bird. And then I'm going to show you guys how to make that little nest with a roller bead stuck in there as a little egg, and we're going to make a clasp. So every part of this except for the jump rings and the roller beads are handmade. Will be handmade from you. The kits are shipping out on Monday. We did pre-orders. So all you need if you want to practice with me for the weekend is have some 18 gauge wire. And that's all you need to practice working on those links and the little nest, and grab a big whole bead to use for the nest. And you can just practice, and then you'll be able to replay the video when your kit comes in, and you'll be able to work along with me. For our dear friends who order from us, we do gifts with purchase. That's our favorite way to support you guys. And you don't need to do anything for this. It's automatic in your orders for everything that you order from today until Tuesday. And we'll just throw those in, and you'll get a pair of wobble beads, which are those cute little spacers. You'll get a pair for every $50 you spend. And everyone who orders the $50 worth of product on the website, and it's product, it doesn't go towards classes. So just keep that in mind. The product on the website, $50 or more, we're going to send out the little robin's eggs first. And then after that, I'll be matching up the beads to whatever you've ordered, whatever your main colors are. We'll put the little beads that match in there with you guys. All right, that's it. We're going to have lots of fun. Oh, I almost forgot. Along with that bracelet, I have 3 earring designs that we're going to make with wire and some disc beads that I've put in the kits. I have a few kits available, and then we also have the birds and the disc beads sold individually, so you can mix and match what you want to use for your kits. And then on Sunday morning, before we get started, I will have new beads and a trunk show with birds in all different spring colors. So I will send out a link for that on my Humble Beads Facebook page. So keep an eye on that too. All right, guys, that's it.
Oh my gosh. Your pieces, Heather, are so beautiful. And I know that everybody knows this, but you make every single one of those with your own 2 hands.
Yes, just me, and my husband Jesse works with me too, but just the 2 of us working away over here.
I love it. Small business at its best. Well, let me add in, after you folks, or after you, Heather, we go to these wonderful folks, our friends Cynthia and Azalea. There they are.
Hello.
The
cutest
duo.
Yes, the cutest mother-daughter duo in the West. or the East, as it may be. So thanks, Heather. I'll take you out of the scene. And hi, my friends. Azalea, did you make that sweater?
I did.
Yes, she
Yes,
did.
Tell about how you made that.
It's lace work and mohair. I got it from a kit, and I put it together pretty quick, and I wear it almost every day. It's my strawberry milk sweater.
The buttons too.
And then I made resin heart buttons to go with it.
She just learned it. So proud.
Yeah, so proud. I love it. All right. Well, the three of us could just sit here all day and catch up and go, hey, what are you making for dinner? Or, hey, look what I just bought myself. But instead, we should probably let you do your segment. So love, love, love. And take it away, you guys.
All right. I'm going to aim my camera.
Okay. Whoops.
One second.
Okay. Aiming your camera. Aiming.
We have to go into.
Here we go. I'm soloing me right now. And what I'll do, yes, when you are telling me, I'm going to put up the graphic for the preview. It has everything on it, the whole schedule, the Spring Fling schedule. So you can see we start tomorrow morning early at 8:30 p.m. 8:30 a.m. Pacific is what I meant to say, and end up tomorrow at 4 p.m. With Francesca. And then we jump in on Sunday with starting with Abby going through. And Cynthia, let me know when you're ready.
We are ready.
Let me add you back in here. Let me take this banner off. Sorry, I need a where's my production assistant? Hang on. There we go. There are you, and there you are. Take it away, Sin.
Hello, my friends. It's me, Cynthia, and Azalea, and we are Green Girl Studios, and we primarily make pewter, silver, and bronze findings. We will be launching our Asheville bear. I made this during the hurricane, and it says the mountains are calling. It has a little scene. This will be available on Sunday during our segment at 2:30. So that's something to look forward to. I'm also going to have these guys in silver and in pewter, I hope. We're working pretty hard. Look at that salamander button. It has feet. I made this the other day.
What?
Whatever day we did, we were learning knotting. So Azalea and I do a live every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 Eastern time. And this is the kit. Should I show this kit? This is what we're going to work on. This is what we're going to work on Sunday at 2:30.
This is our newest kit. I haven't come up with a whimsical name for it yet, nor have I put together an aesthetic collage on Pinterest for it. But this is our newest little kit. Something to do with strawberries or raspberries.
Yeah, this is the color.
Lots of pink.
Check that out. Isn't that juicy? So we're going to have that to debut. These guys, look at all this cheddar. Check this business out. So these are silver. I cast these from sticks that we found at the Biltmore. And these little guys are some little tiny clasps and buttons. So that's coming soon on Sunday.
Is that a fish button, Cynthia?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I made this for my crochet necklaces. Check that out. Look how cute it is. It's so small. And then look at this one. This is my favorite.
Give me that koi.
Yep. Look at this. Do you see how cute it is?
Look at that little crocodile alligator.
Little gator. That's my Florida roots showing.
Cute.
So all this.
I'll talk about this too.
Oh yeah, and guess what? We've been working super hard trying to get our downloadable paper dolls ready. People have been asking me. I make these paper dolls. Here's one. I don't have her other arm on. But yeah, we're gonna have these for download. I take them to art markets, but that's the newest thing. I have people all over the world asking me, and now I'll be able to send them out. All right.
So you can have a full tutorial.
Yeah,
finally.
It's finally happening. So that's what's going to happen. 2:30. We're going to do this kit. We're going to get into this, and we're going to have this stuff ready. It's going to be good times. And we're going to also talk about this look at this little thing.
New finding.
A new little finding that's going to go on this kit. So we're going to work with it. That's what's going to happen. 2:30 Sunday.
And after
Eastern
us
time.
is Kay, right?
Kay Goss.
After
Kay's gonna
you
show up.
is Kay Goss. Do you want to move your camera back, Sin? Or
Okay.
should I? Or it doesn't matter.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
You need help?
No, I'm thinking that I have it this time.
You just tell me, and then I will
All right, I'm ready.
Yes, Clem says they're ready for this kit. I agree. It's gorge.
Thank you.
There we go. There you are.
Very exciting to be here. We're super happy that we've been doing this. This will be make 19 times. It's amazing.
Someone asked, I can't remember, someone way up in the chat said, what are we doing for our big 20th show? I don't know. We have to come up with something.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. That's going to be in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe we'll do something festive.
We're going to do something festive. Let's see. So after you is our buddy Kay Goss. Let's get Kay up and in the room. Hello, my friend.
Hey, I'm just like feeling all the love. I'm just sitting here just being like, oh my God, I love you guys. Like, I love everybody here. Looking at always your new things and your creativity over at the Green Girl Studios. And you're looking fabulous, Kate, always so sharp, you know, keeping us together, all of us kids.
Thinly veiled facade. Thinly veiled facade. Thank you, Kay.
We put on a really good front, you know, don't you guys think? Do you guys think that?
Shoo, whew, my cracks aren't showing yet. All right, my friend. Well, I'll take Cynthia out. Let me get Cynthia, and then I'll get me, and then it's all you, my friend.
All right. Well, I'm so excited for this great group that we have here. You know, we'll start off with, you know, we love you guys. Like, I love you guys. It's always such a great group. I totally am so amazed that, like, yeah, we're on 19 and we are going to definitely keep on chugging. 20, we're going to make it a big one. Okay. So, and I love seeing all the people that have said, like, I've been here since like day one, you know, and I love that. I'm thinking back on a lot of the past, you know, episodes or lives that, you know, that I have done here at the Great Beat. And so, so I'm excited for the things that I have here for Sunday. I always like keeping it a surprise. And Francesca, don't feel bad. I'm oftentimes really bad with kits and stuff. I love just like showing a bunch of, you know, stuff and then saying, here, these are your options, but let me show you a technique, you know? So I've done ones on just concentrating on head pins, on jump rings, like we did, what did we do? Like taking the headache out of head pins, jumping into jump rings, and kind of just talking about, and then January, I did a kind of a back to beating basics, you know, live. And so kind of going into and going with that, I'm also going to be talking about this weekend. I'm going to be talking about bales. One little thing that makes a really big difference. Okay. We oftentimes might get just a big old bead. Okay. Center drilled that we want to figure out how we can make, you know, make it a little cooler on top so we don't have just a little loop. Okay. Using different creative ways to make a bale. Maybe using vintage parts, maybe using glue-on bales, using pinch bales. So if you're kind of new and saying, you know, I know that there's so many options. I haven't used them all, but you would like to. And you can learn a little bit more on top of you saying, you know, I don't have maybe some of these like interesting parts or, you know, because bales are so specific and we'll talk more about it, you know, about the right size and, you know, what you want to look for when you're trying to, you know, kind of create your bale. But maybe you don't have one. So we're also, because, you know, I love wire too. And that we will be also making your own type of wire bales as well. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm going to be showing off and discussing on Sunday. That's at 4 p.m. And then I have
That is correct. Wow, Kay, you are like, you're a powerhouse. I am always in awe of all your beads, B, all your skills. That's so awesome.
Oh, I go right back at you. The talent in this group, I think I would consider you guys all powerhouses, and I'm in such awe. I feel I get through my stardom too, just like, oh my gosh.
No,
we get to share screens with all these people.
I love it. Well, speaking of rock star talent, let's bring her on. There she is.
Well, hey guys,
all the way.
Welcome to my bedroom, everybody. Come on,
all the way. This is my microphone. Here we go, like a headset. Here, wait a minute. All the way from Hawaii, it's Christy Friesen.
Aloha! Thank you, Kate. Good to see you, Kay, my friend. Good to see all of y'all behind the scenes and everybody. I've been watching and looking at all the comments of all you awesome folks that are commenting and commenting. We're reading it. We're seeing the love, and I love seeing how everybody is excited about joining us. And yes, welcome to my little bedroom. Most of you that have been following me know I live in Maui now. My brother had a spare bedroom, and I came for a little visit 5 years ago. I don't think you would leave either. The beach is across the street. Mount Haleakala is out my window. And if I have a little smaller space, that's okay. And I'm going to bring you in with me on Sunday. So I'm the last of this fantastic group of presenters to show you stuff. And then behind me, finishing up the whole thing, will be the Ask Me Anything, and Kate will tell you more about that when I'm done yammering. So you may be asking yourself, Christy, what are we going to do together? And the answer is, who can say? I have ideas. I haven't narrowed it down, but I think what we will be doing is eating things, talking and chatting like we always do. I'm going to show you a bunch of fun stuff. We'll create with epoxy clay, and I'll try to convince you to buy things, but not if you don't need them. Because the neat thing about playing with epoxy clay is you can spend all your money on all the friends that have come before me, buying all the beads and everything else, and then I'll show you how to make this fun, sticky little putty and jam it all in there, which is neat, right? So if you will indulge me for a moment, one of the things that I decided I wanted to do this time, and there's a big backstory about it, but I'm not going to tell you that today because you probably are ready to get to your bathroom needs, as well as dinner and snacks. So I'm just going to make this brief. Those of you who know me are rolling your eyes. I decided to do something a little bit different for this particular TGBE, and that is to do a super sale of original artwork. And that will be in 3 little categories: doodles, of which I have a bunch of doodles. Let's see if you can see those in here. And a box full of goodies I've been working on that are my little weirdlings and heart pendants. So right now I have them all uploaded on one of my public groups called Christie's Creative Neighborhood. You can get there by looking at any of the places that you find me on my website, on my profile page. Just type in Google Christy Ware and it'll probably take you right there. But what I've got is I've got a bunch of stuff. They go fast because I have collectors. Thank you all. But I wanted to introduce a few of the characters to you to see what sort of things I've got going on. And please take a chance to read all of their names because I felt very good about myself. It was late. I had had a lot of sugar, so the names are really fun. Like this one is called, okay, see this little dude? He's a little weirdling, and he's called My Armpits Have Been So Breezy and Sweet Ever Since I Started Using Armpit Shell. So that's something. Then this one is I Can Sing All of the Bird Songs. You want to hear? This one just is Moss Face. He's a little boulder with a mushroom growing out of his head. This guy has a delivery of frog spawn. So inside here are a whole bunch of little teeny frog eggs, not real ones. These guys are just groovy. I promise I wasn't on anything besides chocolate when I did these, but they're just a little sampling of what I call weirdlings. It's something I have made ever since I was 8, and they're just weirdos. Why do you need one? Why do we need anything? Just buy them, put them in your area. It'll be fine. And then the other thing I've got a lot of are these little heart pendants, and each one of them is different. So these are all my like one of a kind things. And they're just to entice you to just add a little something fun that will go along with all of the beads and the know-how that you're going to be gathering from everybody else. So I've got that sale is going to start once preview is over. You can run over there and take a look at everything on my Christie's Creative Neighborhood album. So when you go in there, you'll be like, where? Find album. It's on every device. It's in a different place. Just find albums. It's the first album. Open it. See all the things. If you have questions and don't know what to do, just message me and I'll tell you. So it's as easy as that. So to recap, I will be on at the very last of the presenters, which is 1 o'clock in Hawaii, 4 o'clock Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern, various other time zones in the rest of the countries, most of which are kind of early in the morning. Sorry, my European pals. But you can find me there. And then, of course, as Kate is about to tell you, you won't want to leave after me. You'll want to stay for the one more thing. Kate, tell us about that.
It is, let me clear my throat here because it's that important.
Today, right?
There we go.
You choke us up, everyone.
Everyone. It's our Ask Me Anything, our AMA, and it's led by, it's led by Kristen, I think. There she is. Kristen, I'm going to add you right here. Will you talk a little bit about our AMA? I think you're muted for the moment.
Yes, I'm going to host it, and all of my TGBE presenter friends are all welcome to come join us. And it's really just going to be a fun little chat where you guys get to come and bring all your burning bead-related questions with you. And from the past, when we've done this, it's been a real blast. And I will say, I always worry, oh my gosh, we're not going to have them ask us anything. What are we going to talk about? And we are just flooded with phenomenal questions from all of you out there. And we just have such a good time just chatting away, all different ways of being creative and beady and jewelry and all that good stuff. So come hang out with us. We'll close out the show on Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And hopefully we can get to your question, because sometimes we have to say, that's it, last question, because there's just so many fun things.
It's right. That's right. So save up your questions. Yeah, your great bead related questions, all kinds of fun stuff. Well, let's bring everybody back here. I'm going to start adding you. Adding. There we go. I'm going to add some people kind of going in and out here. There we are. Okay. Great. I'm going to take myself out for just a second. So someone talk. I'm going to pull French.
And she did. She was gone. Just her
She's gone.
gone.
She's gone.
I am so excited for this weekend, you guys. I can't
I
believe
am too.
It's going to be a great weekend.
19 events, and each one is so
nuts,
much
right?
fun. And there aren't collaborations like this in the world very often, where so many different businesses can come together and get along and work hard and lift each other up. And I just feel so proud of all of us for being able to do this. It's pretty amazing.
We are pretty great. It's true. I've taken a poll.
It's a great example of coming together on common ground. I love that.
And thank you to all the people that join us who have become friends over these last 5 years. And you really make this event something we all look forward to every time.
Yeah.
Look at all the people who love you. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
What a great community you've built.
We love them too.
Thanks, y'all.
Please be sure to like this video, share it with your bead friends, and I hope you guys will tune in tomorrow morning bright and early with Miss Candy Cooper.
Yay.
Yeah, everybody. Have a wonderful Friday night, and TGBE starts tomorrow.
Bye, folks. We love you. Can't wait to see you.
Thanks, everybody.
Great. Thank you.
See you this weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye, all.